Okay, good morning, traders. I thought this morning do a short video on Australia Japanese yen, right, based on the weekend that we have covered. Now, I start from the Monday time frame analysis. You can see that basically we see that this Australia yen. If we take a look at this pair, basically we can see that it's more like in the ranging. Right, we are doing a lot of stop hunting in ranging. If we go even higher time frame like 3 months, it's the same, right? We can see the market practically in the range. Okay, up and down, up and down. 6 months. Of course, we are not looking at this kind of higher time frame, but just to have a feel what the price is doing, right? In the 6 month time frame as well, we can see price basically in a ranging, right? In the ranging. So let's go down to the monthly time frame. Now, in the monthly time frame, we can see that the last phase here, what we can see is the price actually making a high, low, lower high, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, high, lower low. So basically, if we want to combine all these together, it looks something like this. All right, I'll take this whole thing as one string, and then this is a big swing, this another big swing, right? All this in between all this swing, I'll consider as a lower time frame. Likewise, the same thing here. So overall, we can see that this monthly time frame is like this. Okay. So you can see that we are actually in a downtrend. Market continue to make a lower high, lower low, right? We have a break of the previous low here, and market make a low here. Okay, and you can see that price has actually made a break of the previous low. Okay, it shows that price want to go further, but the thing is, if we take a look at over this area, price dipped lower, and it did not continue. There's no follow through actions. There is no follow through actions. What we actually see is market make a higher high, higher low, right, compared to this low, and now market make another higher high, right? So if breaking of previous low here, the intention is to go lower and go lower and go lower, but why we see the price actually now breaking higher high? So it basically tells us that this breaking the lower low here is not intention to go low, is actually stop hunting. Hunting all this. At the same time, right, what they want, why the price want to dip below is because there's a lock order that's been locked here, right? So now the market have achieved what they want to achieve, and we see price start moving higher. Okay, so even though we see the price is making a lower low, lower high, but the intention is to stop hunting and unlock this trap order, and now the objective have achieved. Now the bank take the price go the opposite directions. Okay, so that's what I can see on the monthly. Now, if we go to the weekly, what do you see on weekly? Right, let's take a look again. Okay, so the same thing what we see here is actually something that what happened in the monthly, right? So we do not have to talk about this. It's like same thing what we just explained. So let's focus somewhere around this area, right? We can see clearly that market right now start to make a higher high, a low, high low, high. Okay, we can take this as well. Okay, this as well. But anyway, all these are the smaller time frame swing, right? So for bigger swing, we can actually take from here to here, and here to here, and here. Okay, so this is a big swing. This is a bigger swing, right? So clearly, weekly is also in the uptrend. Okay, in the uptrend, and let's see, uptrend. Okay, let's go to the daily. Okay, daily again, we are in the uptrend, clearly, right? And why I say that clearly in uptrend, because you can see that we are in an uptrend. Okay, until here, the last lower high is actually, sorry, the higher low is this one. The last higher low is this one. Okay, sorry, this is not the last higher low, isn't it? Because the price did not take out the high. Okay, so the last higher low is this one. So this one, but market make a high, right? So this is the one. It breaks structure, so not this one. Okay, not that one. So let's mark off a line there. This is the last higher low. Okay, this point here, right? And we have a break of structure here. So in other words, this is also the origin of the break. This is the origin of the break. Okay. Okay, this one, the origin of the break. All right, so price came back, touched one time, price bounced off. It traded higher, but it did not close above this high, so it's not, don't count, right? So price pull back again, right? And now what we see is the price actually make a stop hunting. This candle. This is actually a stop hunting to this, and now price has achieved what it want to achieve, right? And at the same time unlock the order that trap here. So now we see price is coming down. Okay, and I think the price is coming down. It go up. We see the price retrace up there. Now, and then we see that, okay, is there any good reason for price to come down lower? Well, we see there is anything else? Oh, we see there's a multiple low there. So this indicate that there are plenty of stop loss over there. Okay, so price need to come down to grab this. And we also see there is a ERC gaps. See the gap here, right? Need to be filled. And also we see the gaps here. Of course, this one already filled by this, so we can just delete it off. Okay, this ERC gap already filled by this pullback, right? But this one, did it pull back already? Let me see. Still a little bit gap there, that to be filled. And what else here? Okay, this ERC gap also filled by this. Okay, this ERC gap filled by this pullback. So what we have is this ERC gap filled by this ERC gap. Let's see. Yeah. Yes, filled, right? This little gap here filled by this pullback. This gap filled by this pullback. Sorry, there's a little pullback now. So there is a little pullback, not yet filled, the gap. See this gap here? Until here. Okay, sorry, not there. Okay, you can see that it filled partial, right? About less than 50%. Still, there are some gap we fill. And here we have some multiple low here. So potential price might come into this area. And we have a trap order here. We also have a trap order here, but this trap order was already unlocked by this. This trap order was partially unlocked by this, right? So I think potentially we might see the price come down to here. Grab this stop loss before go higher. Okay. Yeah. So I guess this is the level 8300, right? So I'm looking for to go long at 8300. Okay. This is a daily time frame. Now we go to 1 hour time frame. Now we say that the price, we expect price to come down to 83, but it doesn't mean that the price has to come down immediately, right? Because right now we see that in a 1 hour time frame, we saw the price was accumulating, and then it break out, right? So this is this whole area is accumulations. And market breakout. Now we see the price start to pull back, right? Price start to pull back, and you go through another a very short accumulations over here. Okay, so now we have accumulation on top and accumulations. Okay, so in a shorter time frame, we might see the price go up first. You may come down to this area. Okay, you go up first, maybe to fill this gap. Okay, or maybe take out the high. We don't know. We don't know where how high you want to go. So maybe we can see the price go up again one more time before the price go down to 83, and then go up to test again, right? So this is something that you can play out. Okay, so now the question right now is, if I anticipate this movement, how can we know whether the price is going to reverse back up from here or it's going to come down to test the 83? All right, so now we have to go down to the lower time frame, 50 minutes time frame. The area that I'm interested to go long right now, short term, is this area. Okay, the demand there. So now I want to see whether this level hold or not. Now, how do I know whether this level hold or not? So we can see the price already in this zone. So now I'll go down to lower time frame, right? 5 minutes. And what I want to see is the reversal pattern. Okay, or do I see accumulations here? Right. So if I say I'm looking for a reversal pattern, now what we see, price coming down like this. So do I see price down and then go up? Now that is the kind of reversal pattern I want to see. And when the price come back, okay, I'm going to put the buy limit there, my stop loss below here, and that's where price go up. If this happen, all right, if this happen, then I'll go long. Now, if this don't happen, and if I see the price do this, so this is accumulations. Okay, so I will go long after the break of this sideways market. I will go long at this area after the breakout. Okay, that's another thing I'm looking at to go long. Now, then one more last thing. Now, if I see the price come down like this, which now price doing it, and the market continue to make a lower high, lower low, it means that market is not going to respect this level. It's going down even lower. So no trade for me, right? So the good thing about this entering trade with confirmation entry is we don't get we get some kind of confirmation before we want to put in a trade, because we have already identified that this is an area of interest where I'm intent to look for a buy, but I'm not sure whether it's going to hold or not, right? If I will go long only if I see the two patterns I want to see. Now, if the price continue to make a lower high, lower low, you see the price making lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. If the market continue to make a lower high, lower low, it basically tells me that this market is not going to respect this level. So I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to wait for price to come down even lower to this level. Then I start to look for the reversal pattern I want to see. If I see that happen, I'll go long after I see this happen. All right. So the next level, I think that if this level don't hold, it is a 5 minutes time frame, 1 hour time frame. Now, if this level doesn't hold, you can see that this is an accumulation area. Accumulation means that previously the bank actually they bought it here, right? So this should hold the price. If this doesn't hold the price, price is coming down lower to test here. Okay, so I believe that this one will hold. This will hold, right? Because this is the accumulations. Okay, this one will hold. And if this if the current price, if I go down to this 5 minutes, and if I don't see what I need to see over here, then no long for me. I'll wait for price to go down further before I start looking for another long. All right, but if I see the pattern I need to see, I'll go long here. Okay, so I hope that this help. Okay, see you tonight live sessions.